everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to do another one of my Get Productive with Me day in my life type of vlogs. I'm going to be taking you guys along for the day and hopefully checking off a lot of things on my to-do list. There's nothing particularly exciting happening today. There's just a lot of work and errands that need to get done. But before we get this day started, I'd like to thank Smashbox Canada for sponsoring this video. I always get a ton of questions about my makeup, which is weird to me because I do not consider myself a professional makeup artist at all. I just do what works for my face. But what I do know is that when I get ready in the morning before I put on any makeup, I always have to use a primer, and the one that I've been loving recently is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love it. It's my favorite one right now just because it applies so silky and smooth, and it blurs any pores or flaws on your skin so that you have a nice light base before your foundation, and it makes your makeup last way longer. I'm gonna do a little makeup check-in at the end of this video so you guys can see how well my makeup has lasted throughout the day and throughout all of our activities and errands that we have to do, because there's a lot and we're going to be doing quite a lot of stuff today. So thank you again to Smashbox Canada for sponsoring this video. I will talk a little bit more about them later in the video. I love filming these, one, because it encourages me to be more productive, since I feel like when I'm filming my day, you guys are holding me accountable and I can't just slack off, because obviously then the video would be nothing. And two, I always get comments from you guys saying that these videos help you be more productive as well. So I like that we're just encouraging each other to be more productive. It's a win-win situation. I just recently got back from Japan, and ever since I got back from my trip, I've just been slacking off. I feel like whenever you get back from a long trip, you always have to have like a grace period of time where you do nothing. But yeah, ever since I got back, I've just been putting off a lot of things, so a lot of stuff has been piling up. I had to do a lot of work today, a lot of cleaning because my apartment is a mess. Hopefully we can check off a lot of tasks on the good old bullet journal today, but anyways, we should probably get this day started. Okay, so I feel like I mentioned this in every single Get Productive with Me video, but I always have to start off my day by making my bed. If I don't do it, my day feels incomplete and a little bit more hectic. And I actually read or heard somewhere that the most successful people always make their beds in the morning. So if you don't make your bed in the morning, maybe you should get on that. Recently, I've been a big breakfast person. In the past, I would skip breakfast, which I do not recommend. Do not do that. But now, especially since I've been waking up a bit earlier recently, I always make sure I have something to eat before starting the day. Is anyone else as particular about collecting their butter from the tub as I am? I always have to like make sure that it's flat. I've seen people before who just dig their knife in straight down and there's just like craters and bumps all over the butter, and that just hurts my soul. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird and it's almost like a game to me every morning. I feel like I can't be the only one who does this. Of course, I have to get some caffeine into my system and have my morning coffee. And I actually wanted to thank you guys in my last Get Productive with Me video, because you let me know that these coffee pods can actually be recycled. If you bring them back to the store, they'll exchange them. So thank you for that, because I've been doing it recently and it's great. But my morning breakfast time is like my me time. I just sit down, eat breakfast, watch some videos, catch up on social media before the busy day ahead begins. The morning is also when I like to sit down and plan my day and my week and kind of map out what I want to accomplish for the day. I always have to write out a big list of tasks that I want to do and then prioritize them. And then this is also when I open up my laptop and reply to emails, do some administrative stuff. But yes, I feel like bullet journaling in the morning is the best way to set yourself up for a very productive day. Once I have my to-do list for the day, I'm ready to start getting things done and checking things off of that list. You guys don't even want to know how long that pile of laundry has been there. It's a little embarrassing. I don't want to tell you, but I finally folded it. I can sit on my couch again. I do want to film a video today, so maybe I'll get that done first. But I'm also meeting up with my friend later for dinner, so I'm gonna have to get all of my stuff done before she arrives. Sometimes I do this thing where I use social plans as a way to motivate myself to get work done. Like, I will purposely make plans with a friend at the end of a very busy day, and that way you're almost forced to finish your work. It's like motivation to get all of your stuff done before you can hang out and chill. Sometimes that strategy doesn't completely work out, because if you don't finish all of the things that you have to do before you have to hang out, then you're forced to bail on your friend. So use that strategy sparingly. I don't want to be the reason why all of you guys start bailing on your friends, but yeah. And now here is a montage of me cleaning my apartment. As I mentioned, when I got back from my trip, I kind of just let things pile up and let my apartment get very messy and dirty. I know it might not be dirty for some people, but for me, I'm a neat freak, and when my space and my environment is a mess, so is my mind. So I always have to make sure that my office space and the place that I live is very clean and tidy, because then I just won't be able to focus on anything else. Alright, I was about to sit down and film, but I actually have to go to the bank today and deposit some checks and do some bank stuff and tax stuff, just boring adulting things. But I realized that by the time I finish filming, the bank will probably be closed, so I think I'm gonna head to the bank now and then film as soon as I get back. This will probably be the most boring segment of this vlog, me going to the bank, but these are the things that you must do when you are an adult, you know, just hashtag adulting things. Sometimes you have to do not so glamorous things like taxes, which, by the way, are the absolute worst. I feel like they don't warn you enough about it, and they should definitely teach you more about taxes and money and financial planning in high school or when you're growing up or something, because now as a fully grown adult who has to do her taxes, I am struggling. And yeah, major shout out to all the accountants in the world, because you guys have a tough job and I could never do what you guys do. So I did not realize it was going to be this rainy and windy outside. Good thing I had my umbrella in my backpack, but we gotta commit. We're already out. We are back. Adult banking stuff is complete. Bubble tea in hand. And I'm glad my hair and makeup actually held up pretty well, even though it was rainy and windy outside. So I'm ready to film. I'm doing a stationery haul. It's all of the stationery stuff that I got from Japan, and spoiler alert, there is a lot. I'm glad I got a drink because I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. Oh no. Any bubble tea person knows that the stab is the most crucial part of any bubble tea consumption. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was a little aggressive, but oh my god, just spilled that down my shirt. Why am I like this? I don't know, guys. That's the stuff. I feel like this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just filming some videos for you, and whenever I film, whether I'm doing a talking video or a drawing video or a bullet journal video, I always kind of lose track of time, and it ends up taking up a big chunk of my day. Anyone who's ever filmed a YouTube video understands what I mean. It always takes longer than you think it will. Guys, it is a couple hours later. I did not expect this video to take this long to film, but I just bought so much stationery from Japan. That noise was my chair. Fun fact, when I film, I have to film on a booster seat because I'm so short. Look at this mess, guys. My whole desk right now is filled with stationery. It took a while, but I did it. We're done filming, thank God. I do still need to film like the insert shots of all the stationery, but the actual talking part is done, which is the part that usually takes the longest. But I think I need a little bit of a break right now. What time is it? Okay, it's like 4:30 right now. Oh my god, my back hurts as well. Ugh. I need to clean up this mess because it's a little bit chaotic right now, and this is just a lot. I feel like this video is mostly just me cleaning up and tidying up, but it's because this video in particular was very messy to film. Since it was a haul, I was just pulling stuff out of the bag and throwing it everywhere, so there was just kind of stationery spewed all over my desk and the floor, so I had to clean that up. But once I put my filming setup away and clean everything up, I decided to get started editing. I personally hate editing. I really don't like doing it. And recently I actually have been getting some help editing some videos, which is why I've been able to post a lot more frequently for you guys. But when I do edit my videos by myself, I have to section it off and take lots of breaks because I kind of go crazy if I don't. After getting a big chunk of work done, I always like to do a little bit of a midday check-in, especially when I have a lot of things to do in one particular day. And I'll just go through my bullet journal and check off what I've done and kind of look at what I have left to do and what I haven't done yet. Even though I try to take things one step at a time and think like, okay, now I'm gonna do this. After lunch, I'm gonna do that. After this, I'm gonna do that. Sometimes you can forget a task here and there along the way, so I like to check in with my bullet journal just to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything and to see if the timing is going to end up being realistic. Isn't it the best feeling when you think that you're going to be tight on time, but then you end up ahead of schedule? I thought today was going to be a little hectic and I was going to end up running late and not being able to finish before my friend comes over, Marissa, but I actually am done everything that I need to do. There were a couple little things that I don't think I'm gonna have time for, but the main tasks, I did. I've talked about this productivity tip before, but I always recommend that you guys have like 3 main tasks on your to-do list, and then make sure that those 3 tasks are your main focus for the day, so that even if those 3 tasks are the only things that you finish, at least you completed your goal for the day. Obviously, that doesn't work for every single day because sometimes there's more than 3 things that you have to get done, but I feel like the main point is just to prioritize your tasks, and for me in particular, I completed all of my top priority things that I had to do. So, self 5. I have about an hour until Marissa comes over, so we'll see what other little things I can get done within that time.
Oh my god, it's a vlog. Hello, Amanda's vlog. I'm in the same sweater you saw me in last time.
This is the first time we've seen each other since I got back from Japan.
Ow!
I got you gifts from Japan and I want you to open them on camera.
Okay.
And just like go through it.
It's so small.
It's a little coin purse. She loves dogs.
Oh my god, it's a sheep.
This is just hilarious.
I'm a new superhero icon.
I knew I had to get it.
We're not even done yet and I love it.
Marissa was the easiest to buy for. I was just like going through Japan. I'm like, oh, everything here Marissa loves.
Because I like everything cute and the same stuff that you like.
Yeah.
Japanese high shoes!
Gifts.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Relax.
Are they reusable too? Because I don't have reusable ones. That's amazing.
You don't?
I'm a bad Asian. No.
They're so cute!
No!
Sailor Moon and
Vaporeon! My favorite evolution of Eevee!
Wait, really? I just guessed. There was a bunch.
I told you.
I
remember we were
remember
talking
that.
about. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god. It's one of the. It's one of those cable phone things that like bites onto the end of the plug that plugs into your phone. Did you also know Snorlax is my favorite? Okay, good. Snorlax is one of my favorites because I also relate.
I got a bunch of these Pokemon face masks. They're so hilarious.
They're
like
so
the characters.
funny.
Yeah.
Also, like any type of printed sheet mask is like the scariest thing of all time. So I'm so excited
it's
to
gonna look
scare
terrifying.
myself.
It's Relaxima but with burgers and pizza and stuff.
But I know. That's so cute. Oh my god, Snorlax pen. Oh my god, there's so many.
We are going to go get dinner. I am so hungry. I realized I didn't really eat lunch today because I was too busy filming, so I'm kind of hungry. We have decided to get sushi. There's nothing I love more than a big pile of seaweed salad. Something about wakame salad is so tasty.
It hits differently.
But got my vegetarian platter. Wow, what a great spread we have going here. Bone apple teeth, my friends. Itadakimasu.
Oh, they're already on buttons. That's...
Marissa?
Yes?
What goes on?
What, you don't like my fit?
Marissa's leaving my house like this. In my pajama pants.
Sure you don't want your pants back?
Well, it was a fun hang.
Is this why boys won't date me? Give me a hug, I love you.
Alright guys, so it is the end of the day. We did a lot today. You guys know I like to finish off my day with a nice bullet journal session. I always start and end my day with my bullet journal, but it's actually quite a bit later. After me and Marissa got dinner, we just kind of hung out at my place, and it was nice to have some free time and just chill, especially after such a jam-packed day with work. To wrap up this vlog, I wanted to take this time to quickly talk a bit more about today's sponsor, Smashbox Canada. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I wanted to do a little makeup check-in with you guys and show you how well my makeup has held up. I did my makeup at around 9:30 and it is currently like almost 10 p.m. so it's been almost or over 12 hours now that I've had this makeup, and all things considered, like, it was windy today outside, rainy. I was also filming under some hot lights. The fact that it's held up this long is pretty impressive. So again, thank you to Smashbox Canada for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to shop the primer that I used or any of the other Smashbox primers, I will leave a link in the description box below. You can check them out at Sephora Canada. I hope you guys enjoyed following along with my productive day today, and hopefully it inspires you to check some things off of your to-do list as well. As usual, you can follow me on Instagram at AmandaHLee, and if you don't want to miss a new video from me, click that bell button down below to be notified every time I post a new video. I think that's it, so stay productive, keep doodling, have a great day. Bye everyone.